If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you probably remember when I filmed this video right here, when I turned all my devices into vision boards. Well, it worked, and we need to talk about it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sammy, and today I wanted to share with you guys a really cool manifestation story that just happened to me. And as you can see from the title of this video, it's regarding my vision board. And not only is it regarding my vision board, it's the vision board that I created on this YouTube channel. I vlogged making this vision board, and now it all came true. But I'm not just talking about how it came true. There's actually, this is a little bit of a different story. I manifested something that was on my vision board that I didn't intentionally mean to manifest, down to the exact detail, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So if you guys don't know what a vision board is, it's basically a board of all the different types of goals that you want to achieve, and by looking at it every day, you're exposed to it every day, and you're supposed to attract it more and more into your life. Well, I made a video about maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, of creating my vision board, except I made it for all of my devices. I made it for my iPad, I made it for my MacBook, I made it for my phone, and even did a small version for my watch. So obviously, when you go to make a vision board, you have intentions of things that you specifically want to manifest. The story I'm going to tell you about today is sometimes you throw filler photos in there to imply certain things, you might throw an apple in there to say you're going to eat healthy and stuff like that. So I had something very specific manifest in my life that was on my vision board that I didn't intentionally mean to manifest. But it's great that it happened, but I just thought when I saw it, it was mind blown. So the story actually reminds me of the story that they tell in The Secret. If you've ever seen the movie The Secret, there is a story in there about a guy that had made vision boards, and one day he was moving into his new house, and his son came over and was looking through the boxes as they're unpacking. He was asking his dad what this was, and he's like, "Oh, it's my vision board," and they look through it, and as they're unpacking and looking through it, there's a picture of a house, and that house is the house they just moved in years later. So this is kind of like a story like that, so it's really cool. So with that being said, let's get into the video. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and a comment. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Make sure to hit the bell to be notified for all my videos. So let's go back to the beginning, about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, when I made this vlog making this vision board. I knew specifically when I made this vision board there were certain things that I wanted to manifest on it. I had full intentions of manifesting these things. One was finding my dream house, which I am currently in. 2 was having the perfect wedding. Number 3 was success on YouTube, specifically 10,000 subscribers, which we have hit. And 4 was my honeymoon to Greece. And at the time, because of everything going on in the world, it didn't seem like it would happen, so I was really hoping to manifest it, and that's something that I've been manifesting for a while. So essentially all the photos that I had on my vision board kind of revolved around these 4 goals that I had. Some of them I had very specific, I had specific photos of Santorini, but other photos were kind of filler photos, to imply I wanted a white kitchen. I found just a picture of a white kitchen that had the vibe that I was going for, and I have a white kitchen now too, so I should actually do a whole video on everything in my vision board that came true, but this is just a very specific story. Anyway, so some of the photos were very specific, but other ones were kind of just to imply the idea of a white kitchen or to imply traveling, stuff like that. So fast forward to just a couple of months ago, I had almost done absolutely everything on my vision board except for my honeymoon. So I was really excited to go on my honeymoon and make a new one when I came back. So on our way on our honeymoon, I was so excited for this trip. I was so nervous, but it ended up being the most amazing honeymoon. And on the flight over there, we took off right around, we had a red eye, so we took off right around sunset, and I remember us flying over the water and being excited for when the sun rose and where we would be, because I've never flown over Europe before. So we're on the flight and the sun starts to rise, and I wake up and I look at the map, and we are over Paris, France, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like, it's like my first memory, or it's like the first thing you ever see in Europe is you're flying over Paris, France. Like, how cool is that? It was right over, it was right at sunrise, so it was still kind of dark out, so you could see all the lights of the city and stuff, and the colors from the sunrise. It was just so pretty. I thought it was such a cool first experience to have in Europe, even though we weren't going to Paris at all. I just thought it was cool that you could see it from the plane. So fast forward, we had the most amazing honeymoon, like better than my vision board even predicted. Like, it was so great. When I got back home, I was in such a good mood because we just had such a great trip. I remember my first day back from work, I sat down and went to go get my digital planner, like my agenda, out of my iPad. And as I'm opening my iPad, I'm just sitting there and realizing that was the last thing that was on my vision board, was to go to Greece. How exciting. And so I kind of wanted to like just look over the vision board to see, because I had left it home, to see if there was any photos of places that we actually saw that were on my vision board. So I was just kind of like looking at it and reminiscing, and then I saw something. There is a photo on my iPad of a girl on a plane over Paris, France at sunrise. My jaw literally hit the floor. I was like, are you serious? I just did this. And then it just started all clicking in my head that like, this was on my vision board. You manifested that. I'm like, oh my God. And not only that, in the photo, she has her like leg crossed and you can see her shoes. I was wearing shoes just like this. I was wearing pink shoes on my flight over there. Pink sneakers. Like, what? So just so you guys can see from my angle, this is still my vision board. I've been super procrastinating on making a new one, but this is it. And oop, this was my vision board, and that is the photo I am talking about right there. And just for reference, these are the pink shoes. Totally beat up, but yeah, this is what I was wearing the day of. I don't know if I have any footage on the flight with them, but they were there. So just to show you guys, this is my vision board, and this is the picture right up here. I'll do a closer screen grab of it later then too. And actually, everything's definitely completed on here now, so we definitely need to change this soon. So that might be another fun video to do soon. The crazy thing about this photo is I never had any intentions of going to Paris, France. Me and Cody actually, well, while we were on our honeymoon, we were talking about all the other trips we want to do together and where we would go in Europe next. And he really wants to go to France. And I told him, like, I think there's other places I would rather go. It's kind of overrated. Like, I've really not had a desire to go to France. No offense to anybody that does. It's just, it's not like the high one on my bucket list. So I had no intention of actually going there. But the universe found a way to bring my vision board to me. Crazy. Anyway, so the only reason I actually put this photo on my vision board is because it implies traveling. She's holding a passport, she's on a plane, she's over France. That's the only reason I put it on my vision board. And not only that, I've never flown in Europe before. I had no idea that Paris was in the flight path to go to Greece. I don't know. When I was looking at the map before, it didn't seem to line up, but I guess it does. Actually, like when you're looking at the little map thing, it kind of like pivots at France. I've made vision boards before in the past, but I've never made a digital vision board like this, and this was my first one. And I've had it a little, I know people do them on a yearly basis. I've had this one for like a year and a half, so it's a little bit longer. But I've never had success with it like on my other vision boards as much. So that is just crazy to me. The thing that's crazy about this is because the other things I knew were gonna happen. I knew they were inevitable. Like, I knew we were gonna get married. I knew we would find a house eventually. I knew we would go on our honeymoon eventually too. But you know, that was a photo that, like, I never made plans to go to France or to fly over France. I had no plans whatsoever, and yet I put it on there. I saw it every day for the past year or two, and the universe found a way to bring it to me. which is crazy. So if there's anything you get out of this video, it's be careful what you put on your vision board because it might just come true. I just love this story. I'm so happy that like I have a story like this. I love hearing manifestation stories, but I'm so happy like I've got a really cool one like that now to share. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like more videos like this, please let me know. I really want to start getting into sharing more about manifestation, my spiritual journey and stuff like that. So this definitely needs updating soon, so I think that it's safe to say that we'll make a video of making a new vision board together soon and stuff, and some updated things I'm doing with it. So if you like this video, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to see more. I'd love to make more of these videos. If you have suggestions for videos, please leave them down below. I would love to hear them, love to create them. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy and excited to be back on YouTube creating again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.